Do you remember the movie you saw where the computer graphics and the visual effects simply blew you out of the water? What about the one where the acting was phenomenal? The story was great, but the effects left you wanting. I'm Margaret Logan, and I'm going to show you why balancing CGI in movies today is so very important. Movie producers and directors are often looking to strike a balance between their story and what they believe we want. Unfortunately, there seems to be a huge miscommunication. Let's show them a few examples, shall we? Jurassic Park came out in 1993. The graphics in it are phenomenal. Even today, it's touted as one of the best of its time and into our time. As of yet, so few have come close to touching it. The only real problem came at the end, where if you've seen it on the big screen, you have the outstanding dinosaur that was done in computer graphics and the banner. I don't know what happened. Something went wrong. The banner, very pixelated. Try to catch it next time you watch it. This is Pocahontas. Same story, same basic premise. Nobody really minds. I'm not even sure anybody really noticed. The computer animation in this was so well done that the acting, which everyone said was subpar, and the storyline were completely overlooked in favor of focusing on the animation itself. Bruce Banner, the Hulk, both are played by Mark Ruffalo in Marvel's Avengers. How? The animators captured Mr. Ruffalo in minute detail through the use of a bodysuit, beads, and dots on his face, so when Bruce Banner hulked out, it was still very clear who was under it all. Bravo! I love The Mummy. I was really looking forward to The Mummy Returns. The story really grabbed me and pulled me in. And then this scene happened. And I wanted out. Desperately. There is nothing believable about this scene. We've all heard lens flare jokes about Abrams, Star Trek, and Star Wars. Most of us have probably made one or two. Dozen. Unfortunately, when the man himself issues an apology for them, it becomes less of a joke and more of a sad truth. Any effect can be overused and ruin things for all of us. The Matrix. A story about machines enslaving humans and keeping us plugged into a virtual world. Renegades choose a few and give them the option to wake up. What is that option? Pills. One allows you to remain in the virtual world of the Matrix where ignorance is bliss. The other wakes you up to the harsh and disturbing truth of reality. Apparently, if we go by this shot, there was a third unknown pill that allows you to exist somewhere in between where it is clearly all computer generated. I Am Legend is a wonderful story. Read the book sometime if you haven't already. Unfortunately, it's hard to get that story from the movie. I was so distracted by the poor effects in this that I had to rewatch it to get the plot. I still missed quite a bit of it, which is, of course, what drove me to go get the book in the first place. Lord of the Rings is an epic tale of romance, adventure, tragedy, and hope. And wonderful story, acting, and visual effects. The Holy Trinity, as it were. Not the only one to achieve this level, of course, but it is one of the most well known. I hope you enjoyed the show. It was amazingly fun for me to make this. In parting, I just want to say to all the current and future animators, designers, producers, and directors, we as the audience are looking for the same things you are. So remember the basics, remember the balance.